Jesse Moore, one of the co-founders and managing director of M-KOPA, which just won the Zayed Future Energy Prize in the small and medium enterprise category. We've been covering you for a while. We love what you do. A few quick questions. What inspired your shift from mobile payments to solar and mobile payments?
Yeah, sure. Good question and good history knowledge that the founders of our company come more from a financial services background and a mobile payments background. And we've shifted into renewable energy simply because we realized the customers who benefit from mobile payments spend so much money on kerosene and other inefficient energy substitutes. So it was the business opportunity really to provide people with a better solution for their energy spending that caused us to move from just financial services and mobile payments alone to mobile payments applied for solar energy.
And when did that really, where and when did that hit?
Yeah, well, there, as most inventions are fabled, there was a sort of napkin and dinner conversation, but it really was the beginning of several years of hard work. And we started this 5 years ago now in Kenya with some consumer trials, and over 2 years continued to sort of improve on the model and refine the model until we launched commercially just over 2.5 years ago. And where we've been so excited and it's been so fun is the fact that we've hit onto something that's eminently scalable. It's saving money for the consumers. It's making a great investment case for investors, and obviously having an impact on the environment all at the same time. So we've gone from 0 to 150,000 homes in less than 2.5 years. We're now adding over 500 homes every single day, and we just are really getting started here.
Yeah, I mean, you've just won a lot of awards, and it looks like you're getting a lot of recognition early to propel you forward, which is, you have a very bright future, it seems.
Yeah, the recognition is great. It really helps us build the interest in the company as well as the space, I would say, at large. There's going to be a lot of momentum in the pay-as-you-go or the affordability solar
There are
category.
many pay-as-you-go and mobile payment companies out there already, so it's quite an accomplishment to beat out all of them for this award and for other awards. And so, when you were just doing mobile payment stuff, did it hit right away when you went into these markets? It's not good.
I think so the founders of the company, myself included, we've all been working in base of pyramid markets and looking for innovative applications even before we got into mobile payments. So we were well aware that there was a gap for energy. I think the prevalence of mobile phones has only made it more important that low-income people have access to charge up their phones. So the acuteness of mobile and the rollout of mobile has made the case even clearer. But it's the combination that we could use mobile technology to solve the energy problem that really made us get into this business and
really
grow the
exciting.
business.
I think it's one of those connections that after you've heard about it, it makes so much sense. But beforehand, it's not something you think of right away. I think unless you're from that industry, maybe.
That's right. Yeah, and certainly we've been hearing for years that there's great solar energy products. There's other great renewable energy products that are available. It could really solve consumer problems at the base of the economic pyramid. The problem is, how do you make them affordable to those consumers? And so our real focus has been on the affordability. That's right. No one can, even affluent customers will struggle to find the investment capital to build their own power generation.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even if they're saving money after 6 months, 1 year, that's too long of a wait in these markets.
Exactly.
They have to basically be saving money almost from day one.
That's right. The majority of our customers live at or below the World Bank defined poverty line. So they don't have a lot of cash in their pockets, but they're spending and making money every single day. What they need is the flexibility to be able to offset what they're putting into kerosene and instead buy a world-class solar system.
And you mentioned your fast growth. Have you run into any? You must have run into some challenges with that.
Oh no, none. Yeah.
No,
of course.
Perfect.
No, of course. I think the technology's proven to be working, and we have so much scope for growth. The real challenge for us is just getting out there and executing in the ground. So good technology is great, but good technology applied is where you really win or lose. And for us, the application in not only Kenya but now in Uganda, in Tanzania, we have over 500 staff who sweat it out every single day to make a great proposition for our customers. We also have 1,000 independent sales agents, again, pushing, working hard, making the model work. So it's really all of those efforts factors that have made this work. The technology innovation is critical. It was the sort of light bulb, but the rest of it comes down to having a great team who are dedicated, who are passionate about serving our customers, and they're proving every day that we have a long, bright future ahead of us.
And you mentioned some numbers already. Give us your rundown of some of the biggest, coolest numbers from your company right now.
Well, in less than 2.5 years, we've connected over 150,000 low-income homes in East Africa to solar power. The pace of sales is now north of 500 sales every single day. We think that will become thousands in the next year as we continue to scale it up. And we do that through a great team. We have over 500 full-time employees. We have another 1,000 sales agents. And in fact, the prize money that we win here from the Zayed Future Energy Prize we'll be using to create a new training program called M-KOPA University. The scope and the scale of what we need to do in the next 3 years involves that we'll need to triple the size of our staff to 1,500. We'll need to triple the size of our distribution to 3,000 sales agents. And so all of the training that goes in to support them is what we'll be using the Zayed Prize money for.
Exciting stuff, exciting times. Two last questions. Where are you based personally?
I'm in Nairobi. I moved there 5 years ago to start the company from scratch, literally when we had our first prototypes. So I've been in Nairobi with the
And where are you from?
But I'm Canadian originally, from Toronto, Canada.
Toronto. Okay. And last question I ask my clean tech experts, what's your favorite song?
My favorite song in the whole world. I have so many favorite songs.
One of your favorites.
But one of my favorite songs, I'm thinking so much about business stuff. you throw me off.
It throws everybody off.
One of my favorite songs of all time is Oogum Boogum by Brenton Wood.
Sounds good, thanks.
It's a really fun
We'll
tune.
put it in the article.
All right.